Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Mr. and Ms. English Channel, where learning English is easy, fun, and full of confidence. I'm Emily.
And I'm Mark. We're so happy to have you here again. Whether you're walking, studying, cooking, or just relaxing, thank you for choosing us to help you grow your English skills.
Today, we're diving into a powerful topic that can transform your English journey.
A topic so many learners struggle with.
Speaking English with confidence. Section 1. Confidence matters more than vocabulary. Let's start with something simple but life-changing. Most English learners don't lack vocabulary, they lack confidence. And that confidence gap makes everything feel harder than it really is.
Exactly. You could memorize 10,000 English words, but if you're too scared to use them, it's like having a bag full of tools you never touch.
That's right. And many learners experience the same thing. They understand English perfectly, but when it's time to speak, their mind goes blank.
Their heart starts beating fast, their voice shakes, they feel embarrassed before even opening their mouth.
And the most important thing to understand is this. You don't freeze because you're bad at English. You freeze because you're nervous.
Confidence stops that freeze. Confidence allows your thoughts to flow freely into your speech. Confidence opens the door to using everything you've already learned.
And the best part? Confidence isn't something you're born with. It's a skill you build, just like grammar, just like pronunciation, just like vocabulary.
Confidence grows every time you speak, even if you make mistakes.
Section 2. Emily's story from shy to confident. A lot of people assume I've always been confident, but the truth is, I used to be incredibly shy. So shy, I couldn't even speak confidently in my first language.
Really, that's something a lot of listeners will understand.
In school, I always sat at the back of the classroom, praying the teacher wouldn't call my name. I avoided presentations. I avoided conversations. I avoided attention.
So what changed?
One day, a teacher told me something that shifted my entire mindset. Confidence is not about being perfect. It's about being brave enough to try. That sentence hit me deeply. I realized I didn't have to be perfect to speak. I just had to try.
And from that moment, you began building confidence one small step at a time.
Exactly. I started answering questions even when I wasn't fully sure. I practiced in front of a mirror. I allowed myself to make mistakes without feeling ashamed.
And now here I am, speaking in front of thousands of people.
Your story is proof that anyone can build confidence if they practice consistently. Section 3. The psychology of confidence.
Mark, let's talk about the psychology behind confidence. Understanding how your brain works makes building confidence much easier. There are 3 pillars of confidence: belief in your skills, positive experiences, and emotional control.
Let's start with the first one. Belief in your skills. Most English learners already know more than enough to communicate, but they don't believe in their ability to use what they know.
That's why people say, I understand English, but I can't speak it. Their problem isn't English, it's confidence.
The second pillar is positive experiences. If every experience you have speaking English is stressful or embarrassing, your brain will always try to protect you by avoiding English.
But if you create small, positive speaking moments, even short ones, your brain starts saying, this is safe, you can do this.
Exactly. Confidence grows every time you speak, no matter how short or simple the sentence is.
And the third pillar is emotional control. This means managing fear, pressure, and self-doubt. When you learn to calm your mind, speaking becomes much easier.
Section 4. Technique number 1. The one-sentence rule. Speak at least one English sentence every single day.
It sounds small, but it builds momentum. Because confidence doesn't come from big actions, it comes from repeated actions.
One sentence per day means you're training your brain to speak regularly, and regular speaking leads to automatic speaking. Section 5. Mirror speaking.
This one is extremely effective. Stand in front of a mirror and speak for 30 to 60 seconds.
It helps you get used to the sound of your own English voice. That alone reduces anxiety and builds trust in your ability to speak.
And when you look at yourself speaking, your brain accepts English as a normal part of your identity.
Section 6. The 3-second rule.
This is for all the overthinkers. When someone asks you a question, don't wait too long to respond.
Start speaking within 3 seconds, even if your sentence isn't perfect.
The goal is to stop overthinking and build quick response confidence.
Section 7. Identity shift.
This one is powerful. Stop saying, I'm learning English. Start saying, I'm an English speaker.
When you change your identity, you change your behavior. Your confidence rises naturally when you see yourself as someone who can speak English. Section 8. Mistakes that destroy confidence. Emily?
Let's talk about the common mistakes that kill confidence. Waiting for perfect grammar, being afraid of judgment, comparing yourself to others, speaking only inside your head instead of out loud.
And the biggest one, waiting to feel confident before speaking. But speaking comes before confidence, not after. Section 9. Real-life situations practice.
Emily, here are practical sentences you can use in real-life conversations. Hi, how's your day going? Could you repeat that, please? I'm practicing English, and I'd love to use it more.
And here's a powerful confidence booster. I may not speak perfectly, but I speak courageously.
Section 10. Final advice.
Confidence is built in stages. Every time you speak, you grow. Every time you try, you improve.
And no matter where you are in your English journey, remember this. You don't need perfect English to be confident. You need consistent practice and the courage to speak.
You've got this.